I didn't know about homelessness. I thought all they wanted was shelter and food. These are queens and they don't have the opportunity to go to get their hair done. They don't have the opportunity to go to Sephora and get makeup. It's just a confidence booster. And if that's something we can bring them, then why not? My name is Shirley Raines. I'm founder of Biddy to the Streets. I lost my son back in 1990. I was broken. I didn't have any goals. I had nothing. I thought life was just sad. And then a friend suggested one day I go out and feed the homeless with them. And it was just like a missing piece of my life just clicked. I was like, oh my God, this is what I should be doing. I went out to focus on food and shelter. And as I was passing out stuff to the queens, they were like, oh, we love your hair, we love your makeup. And it kept going on every week I went out there. And I was like, wait, are you asking me for these things? Is this something you want? And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, oh gosh, okay, I got that. And I started taking makeup and stuff out. Every time they see my car coming, they would call me the makeup lady. Can we get our hair done? Absolutely. Oh, I heard you got eyelashes. I heard you got hair color. I'm like, oh yeah, queen, I can get you that. I think a lot of times people think beggars can't be choosers, so they give the homeless whatever they want to give them versus what they want and what they need. And they're not beggars, they're just people who are down on their luck. I've been out there for almost 3 years, and trust does not come easy. Calling them by their name, that was a big thing to me. Just showing them nothing but respect and consistency. When I tell them I'm gonna come back, I always come back. When I come, they would bring more people, and then the word got out, and we started, just slowly integrating over to this big production you see today.
I like it. It's good, because some people can't afford nothing.
Everybody come together, they get along. It don't seem like people stop and pass each other by, so it's real cool.
This I look forward to, and so I know it's gonna make me feel a little more normal.
I think the work that Shirley's doing is courageous and amazing. She's a godsend.
I think it takes the streets to help the streets. It's how she respects everybody, how she connects with everybody. She don't put herself over nobody that's out here.
I think that's something Beauty to the Streets has brought to the streets is that level of respect. Stopping to say hi, acknowledge the kids, acknowledge the people that have actually standing there and having a conversation with them. I got involved with Fighters for the World when one of my team members suggested we bring them in because I insisted on going to one of the worst streets in Skid Row.
They're like, hey, we've been feeding the homeless down there, but we're getting more people. Once we came here one time, we're like, man, we ain't leaving y'all. We'll be back next Saturday. Every Saturday after that.
It's very organized now when it comes, I bring my kids here, so it's a safe environment now.
They've been there, not just protection. They provide a lot of comfort for them. They just become part of the family. They are an extension of Beauty to the Streets. Before I got into colors and being bright and bold, the world would always silence me. And then when I started putting on makeup and all these fancy colors, I was the bold, beautiful woman. Over time, you start hearing so many compliments, you start to change your vision and your view of yourself. But don't you know when you feel better, you start treating yourself better?
Yes, you do. You really do.
You do.
There's people that come out here, they're just barely walking up, and by the time they leave, they're smiling and they're just enjoying life.
I feel like I did something. I got something to do today.
I feel like a new woman. I do. I can't wait for my friends to see my hair.
Because being homeless is not the worst thing in the world. Being homeless without the things that you need, that's rough. That's rough. And this is something we can provide. This is something I'm good at. They're taking them off the street, that's bigger than me. This I can do.
It's hard. It's a hard journey, but it'll be all right. God is with us. He's with us every day we wake up.
We're all 2 peas away from the homeless situation, prayer and a paycheck. This could be you. I'm trying to bring an awareness to what's really going on out here. So I started posting videos of what the needs are out there and how you can help. And people just trashed me. They're like, you're just looking for attention. You're never gonna be blessed. Helping the homeless change is nothing for myself. My life is still what it was before. Every parent's worst nightmare, I have lived that. But serving the homeless gives me a purpose for that pain of losing my son. I have nothing to give these people but my character and my word. I'll be back. I'll get you a wig, queen, as soon as I can. That's all I got is my character and my word. That's it.
Just a heart of gold, man. She's here through the week as well. She'll come through and drop off pizzas on Tuesday. There's no one like her.
God is giving me my purpose, and I cannot imagine myself doing anything but this for the rest of my life. I just can't.